Well, good morning. Today is November the 11th. I don't know why it's feeling so cold. Woke up a couple of times last night, feeling really, really cold. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, today's calendar reads anyone can make failure a friend by maintaining a teachable attitude and using a strategy for learning from a failure. That is awesome. And I'll tell you why. Yesterday was crazy. Um, it's a little secret of mine. I was working. I was definitely very high efficiencies in the productivity as well. Meantime, I actually watched uh, Rocky number two. No, I'm sorry, Rocky number four, number five, and number six. Yeah, because a friend sent me a uh, clip from Rocky Six. It's between Rocky and his son Robert. And he's Robert. Robert blamed that because his last name he carried um, Bulba, right? And he has to live in the shadow of his father. And Rocky shared something so profound in the movie. After watching the clip, um, I cannot help but try to find the movie. But ended up the caption in that video clip on YouTube was incorrect. It's not a Rocky 4, it's a Rocky 6. Yeah. So, but I didn't waste the time of watching Rocky 4 and Rocky 5. It was so inspirational. It's kind of a cheesy a little bit about turning your life around, fighting yourself, overcome adversities. But isn't that what this calendar is talking about? Failure is a friend. It could be a failure in job, in career, in business, failure in relationship, a failure in maybe what you want to accomplish today for this hour, for this minute. You try to cook some good meals, but you overburn it. Or you try to finish a painting, but the painting didn't come out good. Or you try to have a conversation with someone, the someone just turned you down. Or you try to interview someone, the someone didn't even show up. These are all failures. Remember, last time we talked about it, there are three things really got you. Number one is our mind. Our mind, it is, yeah, mind. Number two is feeling, is your heart. And number three is your body, is the action. So it's all three that really matters, right? And failure, a lot of the time, unfortunately, come out of not a heart, not a body, because your heart was pumping, it never failed, it never stops. If it stops, you die, right? Heart never stops. Heart just keep working, keep the heads down, just keep pumping. And the body, unless it's very severe, sickness or something, the body doesn't quit. You wake up in the morning, you open your eyes, you breathe, right? The body doesn't really stop. The action doesn't stop. Either you're doing some work or you're doing something else. You know what is the failure associated with? Is the mind. Is the mind. Mind is created to be the most powerful engine inside a little universe in our body. But you know what though? 90% of the mind is undercovered, which means underdeveloped. But yet, when you sleep, when you awake, it doesn't matter. The mind is always working. And what it likes adversities, failures, and bad things, negativities. And you know what? Mind is the TV and is the movie machine. Just keep playing the bad images for y'all until you give up, right? Well, mind is trying to protect you, but mind plays the game. Well, sorry for a little bit longer message for this morning. I meant to keep it at 3 minutes, but I got pumped up. I look into myself, I'm toasted. But still, my goal is 3 minutes for the morning broadcast for myself. I do all these for myself. Right now it's 5 minutes and 15 seconds. Have a good day. ZooMe.